evening. Warm welcome to your Wake Up Women series. I'm Priyanka Bhatia from Women on Wealth. And today we have yet another special woman, our pride coming in, yet another pride. And she is Sowmya. And Sowmya is 34 years old in Bangalore, an engineering technologist, like they say. So she'll be here right now sharing her wake up woman story and sharing why she took charge of her finances and what she has created for herself till now. So let's go straight and look for her. Hi Soumya, welcome. Okay, let me find you. Okay, I can see you. Let me send you a request to join. And everybody, meanwhile, start inviting your people around, okay? Okay. I'm still looking. Hey Arokya. Hi Usha. Welcome. Who else is around? Do acknowledge your presence. Do say that you can hear me. Okay. I'm still figuring, okay, how to find Soumya because I'm not able to find her. I can see she's here, right here with us. Okay. Soumya, the option to invite you is not coming. So your Insta handle is not showing up. Hey Ninu, hi. Hi Renu. Hey Soumya, I know you are here. Hi Preeti. Good evening. Hi Suchandra. This is your first live. Warm welcome. I am glad this is your first. Okay, Soumya, fine. Soumya, thank you. Yes, already. I am ready to receive you. Please join in. Yes, you made it.
Yes. Hi,
Hi,
Priyanka.
Soumya. Warm welcome. Thank you so much for taking out your time and sharing it with us. And you're right here to inspire more women. So thank you for that. Um,
Thank you for this opportunity to the group, the Women on Wealth group, and you, Priyanka, and everybody around. I really feel that I am so glad to be sharing the story that I have to the community
right.
here and to inspire in some way a lot more women to this forum as well. Yeah.
Got that. Thank you. Thank you for that, Soumya. Please, over to you. Share a bit about yourself.
Okay, so I've just been I'm based out of Bangalore, like you said. I've been in the semiconductor industry doing my engineering work for the past 10 years, and recently I really want to talk a bit about how I bumped into Women on Wealth Group. So
Right.
there was, I kept thinking, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing what it is really that I should be doing in terms of saving or in terms of my investments, because that was all the self-learning knowledge. And thanks to a lot of my colleagues in my organization who kept saying, start SIPs and things like that. But I never knew what it was. Like, I never kind of understood it fully. Like, I would do what one person says and what another person says. And I just kept thinking in the month of September, I'm very, sure of that month, because September, October is when I kept thinking, am I doing the right thing? And out of nowhere, since I use Insta quite a lot, um, the Women on Wealth, the page just popped up, and I just felt, okay, what's this about? So I joined the stocks program, or the stocks talk, and when I joined that is when I got to know about the money gym,
Sure.
which kind of was very, now when I think about it, and now that I've finished the program, when I think about it, I think, wow, okay, this was what was intended for me to like go through or understand everything, because
Right.
everything that I did or everything I learned was only by hearsay and not by a lot of self learning, or to even see or the find the forums to kind of, maybe I look into it, but I don't probably understand the details or the technicalities of it. But today, I think it's a lot different from where it all started. So, I mean, it's just been a great journey in the last 4, 5 months of where I started out and to where I am today. So I just feel a lot different in that terms. Yeah.
Got it. So, what would you say are your major accomplishments?
I think I understand mutual funds. Basically, and I'm not someone who's been reading, say, PT or who's been understanding what it is because, like I said, I've always done my work, done things at home and not really bothered about all the other aspects. But then I realized that even spending 5-10 minutes on a daily basis to look into what you're achieving or what your wants are in the next probably 30 years or your immediate um, you know um, life goals are in terms of money. I think I've
Right.
understood that definitely. I've really understood that it's not about everything is not about savings. I mean, I think Money Gym really taught me a lot about how to segregate your funds into many, many aspects because we talked about so many things like immediate fund, emergency funds, and how do you want to create like your travel fund or so many other aspects, right? So my biggest takeaways are my how I handle my money on a daily basis. I think I've never done that in the last 10 years or so that I've been earning my money. And I think
Right.
today I take an account of what I get on a monthly basis or what I spend on a daily basis, which I think
Right.
which is probably what everybody around me, even my parents, have always said, or my husband or anybody said. But I never realized the impact that it would have on your money life. Uh, by not having to look at anything, right? Like we talk about so many ways in which we can handle it. So that is my biggest takeaway. I am able to understand how or to select which mutual fund. I think that's my second biggest takeaway. And thirdly,
Right.
I think I've just learned how to manage money, like in terms of I don't think I'm scared to go out and buy something. Like I know what do I really want this or do I really like what is the real need of the things that I really want. So I think these three are my takeaways from the whole program, Priyanka.
Got that. Thank you. And this is big. This is really big, right? Like not managing your money for the last 10 years that you've been working to, in a couple of months, reaching a point where you understand what you're doing and you're so conscious, right? And I can hear so much clarity in your voice. Like you know what you're doing. Huh? No more are
Yeah,
you in that hazy space.
true. Yeah.
Congratulations on that. That's a big move that you've taken. Great job.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks to the
Yes.
entire team. I think I still remember, we like how the course is the first 2 weeks of the course that I did with you and the team. I was clueless. I was scared. I was scared at looking at the huge numbers that I have to look at if I have to retire and just sit home and not do anything, right? My numbers were huge. And then that was quite scary in the beginning. But in the next third and the fourth week, I realized, oh, this is absolutely doable because you are at a stage in your life where you know what you get and what needs to be done in a certain way. The rules of compounding, the amount of weight that we need to give ourselves in the next couple of years. I think these terminologies I understand now better, but not in the first 2 weeks of the course, of course. So it was a bit scary. It was a bit scary to look at all these huge numbers and to even jot down like a 1 rupee that I spent on a particular day or anything of that sort, right? Because it was really scary. It's not something that all of us do on a day-to-day basis, right? That's not how our mindset is tuned. But having looked into all those aspects and then the fourth, the fifth, and the sixth week, they kind of eased in saying that, oh, this is absolutely doable. All you have to do is have commitment, like how you have commitment for anything, right? So I think it's a
Right.
learning, it's a journey, it's a self-learning journey in that aspect. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And what I'm loving about you is how you can articulate right now that initially it was fear. And yeah, so human, right? When we get into something new, it's just so scary. It's like
True.
it's so much out of our comfort zone. We've never done it, and it's so scary initially. But as we, move inside it with our commitment, things just begin to show up in different
True.
ways.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think it's also the community, Priyanka, because I still remember there was one weekend where I was traveling and I had to submit the the work that I've done, and I just couldn't do it. And myself and Hira, we kept chatting about it, and she said, "Okay, we'll give you some time." And I was telling my husband about it. I have to finish this. So he was thinking it's something else. I said, no, no, I have to finish my money gym work. And he was like, wow, you're so committed to this. But I think that's what the community helped me around, right? Like every day follow up, like a lot of such follow up discussions, and then the group coming together, all of us being very naive, or we're very new to the whole concept of, even though we all know what investment is, even though we all know what finance is, I think it's the community which really came together and helping each other out even on the silliest doubts and questions, and re-looking and re-asking the same thing again and again really really supported the whole process, is what I would say. Because and I think that's important. I think for be it anybody, right? I'm glad that we are talking only about women. Like women's knowledge on finance needs to be really, really strong. Because one of my other motivations definitely was how I'm going to educate my kid about the whole
Right.
concept, right? Like I think we've also spoken about it in our groups. I don't think schools teach you about these things, right? Like they teach you a lot of things except for probably finances, or maybe they think investment and all is too early. So that's also been another great motivation for me. And when I talk to the community about it, a lot of people are thinking in the same terms as well. So I think these
Right.
are the other factors, and definitely the community has really, really helped me to understand the whole process, apart from all the discussions in the lives as well. And I think that's a great support we have with this community. Yeah.
Got that. Got that. Thank you. And yes, women like you mothers are really building the future for our country and this world. So thank you. Thank you for really taking on the challenge, because if you don't take on this challenge and learn, like you said, our schools are not teaching finances. And I think there's still a lot missing. Financial education is missing. How to build relationships is missing. How to actually think is missing. So there are a lot of things that I see are right now missing in our school and college system. But yes, we are together bridging the gap. So yeah, thank you for taking this on. I would say that, what do you think is the message that you have for all the women listening to you, and all the women not listening right now but watching the recording? Please go ahead. Okay, we seem to have Miss Sonia. Soumya. So Usha is saying Usha is on the same page with Soumya. Usha, are you scared? Are you scared and then coming to a point that, okay, I shall do it, I can do it, I will manage to do it? Yeah, we are the army of like-minded women. Absolutely, Renu. I love that. Okay, we miss Soumya. Let's see if we can bring her in again. Okay, meanwhile, I'm looking at the comments, so do keep sending them in. Hi,
Yeah,
Soumya,
so
you back?
yeah, I think I got disconnected.
Yes.
Definitely, my message is, I think the word that is stuck with me from all your trainings is take charge. I think it's high time that we all take charge, Priyanka, because irrespective of what you save or irrespective of how much you earn, I think the concept or the thought of planning the money that you get through any, like whatever you're earning, or you're getting it from somebody else, I think that's the most important thing. And having full control of where your money is going is probably the message that I've learned through this the whole course.
Right.
I completely know even on which day for example, my SIP is going to go, and then I go ahead and check it's happening. And I think, and then immediately noting it down. And I think that's very important for all of us because
Yes.
that's one thing that I'm understanding. Let it be even a rupee, and I think that's important, and that's my message for all of us, that we need to take charge. We need to understand where our money is going because, like you say, I think these words have stuck with me. We work really hard for the money, so we have to make sure that the money is put in a place where we know that our hard-earned money is there somewhere, be it either a saving, be it either a expense or anything of that sort. So that is my biggest message to the community.
Got that. Thank you. And that one is big, really, really big is what I want to tell you. Yeah, because women, and if we women don't take charge, I don't know who will. And I
Yeah.
don't know how we'll change this world without taking charge. And yes, you know what I loved when you said, look, you said, looking at each rupee, it's like you're bringing in so much rigor. And whenever you bring rigor, success just follows. So yeah, just stay around, stick around, and I am sending all the financial success your way, Soumya, and to each one in the community here. I would love to share some of the comments with you. Manjari is saying, Soumya, I'm scared like hell, but it feels excited to hear you. Yes, Manjari, you
That's
just started your journey. So, yeah, you will really connect with what Soumya is saying that initially it's just so scary. And yeah, my love and power to each one of you for really taking this on. It really takes courage. Usha is saying she wants to teach her son too. Awesome. I'm loving this community of mothers. Yeah, Renu is saying an army of like-minded women. Got that, Renu? And yes, Suchandra is saying now I am inspired. I am of her age. Yes. We're all the same age, right? I'm 37, Soumya is 34, you are 34, Suchandra. So yeah, we're all going to grow
I
old together. Go
there was
ahead.
one more thought also that I had, Priyanka. I actually felt bad after my 6 weeks of course on the money gym, saying that did I start late? I kind of felt bad, but I
Yeah,
cannot do anything. I cannot reverse time now. So I just felt that it's at least good that I started now. I started
yeah,
understanding things, right? And
yeah.
I think age is just a number. Even if you start at 40, 50, 60, at least we should feel happy that we've started because we've started taking charge of how we are handling ourselves and our finances, right? And I think that's most important for all of us to understand. Yes, we are going to feel guilty that we started late, but I think it doesn't matter. And
It
that's
doesn't
also
matter.
another, yeah, yeah.
Go ahead.
That's the other point that I definitely wanted to share.
Got that. And I'm thankful. I'm so thankful that you're sharing all this because, yeah, age is such a big concern sometimes for us. Yeah, we think it's late and, oh my God, how will it happen? We further add to our own anxieties. So, yeah, you're so bang on. I mean, here is Sweta who has just joined the program. She's saying, Hi, Soumya, I just joined, but I've not started still. It's high time I should start on my Excel. Yes, it is high time.
The community is going to push you to do that, so you don't have to worry. And then as we all keep each other accountable is what I think in the community, right? Like, have you finished this? When someone talks about it in the group, you feel like, oh, I've not done it. Like, for example, when I was doing the videos, everybody talks about it, discusses about what they've learned in the videos, and you feel like I'm so like I've not even finished it. So
Right.
so I think the community really pushes you. They keep you accountable, and then you realize you just go with the flow. Like you don't even think too much about it. Yes, you feel sometimes you're delayed. You have so many other things, but you will get there. And I think that's what the course really does to you. It pushes you without even you realizing being pushed. And you finish things. You look at your numbers, and then you realize that you're going to take charge now, and you're just going to do things month on month, and it's just going to be in a flow. And then there are communities who talk about it every day, like the groups. connect with we all connect amongst us like every day to make sure that we've understood all the videos, and we we are looking at the Excel and everything. So that's why the group is like really really good, right? They keep you really accountable in what you're doing.
Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for sharing your experience. Renu is saying reading has never been my hobby. Now with Money Gym, I identify myself as a reader too. Yeah. Okay, Manjari has a question from you. How did you manage your Money Gym Excel, Soumya? She's asking.
So it was through the videos and through the live sessions that we had with Priyanka. And then a lot of doubts kept popping up. And then as a Money Gym group that we graduated, we keep meeting once in a while. I'm not able to join every day in the meetings, but we keep talking to each other and just understand and where we are going wrong and like I do slack some days. I will not say no, but I think the community helps you get back to it. And that's what the community of Women on Wealth does, right? Like with all the multiple things that the group does, I think that's how I'm able to um, look at my Excel, keep looking at my Excel, and just stay in wonder that wow, I'll attain that one day. So that's how it is actually.
Yeah, yeah. Taking one day at a time and keep building small things. Yeah, keep taking those small actions, and one day, boom, it just accumulates to become this large amount of wealth. Is what my personal experience with wealth creation is. Got that. Okay, Soumya Kumar is saying, how do we join the community? Is this specific for India? Um, so you can DM us. You can attend a free introduction to our Money Gym program. And then, you can join the inner circle as well. So that's the method to do it. So yeah, just DM. Soumya, what do you think?
Hi, Sowmya. She is my school friend, very good friend of mine. Hi, Sowmya.
Oh,
Welcome to the group. I'll help you through the whole process.
yes, I think that will be lovely. Yes. Let's support our, women, friends and family members move forward. And they're going to bless us for this decision, is how I feel.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Like, I speak so much about it to my mom and my sister now, and they're so. I think I'm just getting a lot of positive vibes saying that this was not me a few years back. So that's good that I've also educated myself, and I really wanted to do that. So I'm
Yeah.
really glad that I found a community like this for sure. Yeah.
Got that, Soumya. Thank you. Usha is saying, even at 28, I felt like I wasted my earnings since 6 years. So thanks a lot, Soumya. You're giving hope to everyone.
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay, Sharanya. Manjari, you're saying you're really loving it. Okay, thank you. And we have Sharanya. Sharanya, you're saying you're in the March group, but you're not on any group. You're in a WhatsApp group, which is right now admin only, Sharanya. So once we are closer to the group coaching date, we will like open it for discussions, and then in the group coaching time is when the community work begins, and then it never ends. It's like then a lifetime process that you keep working together. That's how it is. Got that. So, Soumya, thank you so much for coming. And I look forward to seeing you again in the Wake Up Women series in a couple of months and years. Please keep sharing your progress with us. We would love to hear, and let's together inspire as many women to take charge of their finances.
Sure. Thank you so much, Priyanka. Thanks to the whole women. Okay, my son is sharing that everybody in my house is also seeing this now. So thank you so much to the group. I think I really feel great to have joined a community of women on wealth, and my learnings have definitely that the one that you say 1% everyday learning. I think I really what do I say? I think I'm going 1% a day. Thank you so much to the whole community. I think, it's a great, and I'm so happy to be part of it. And I hope I can also give back to the community through the group. So thank you so much for inviting me for this live, Priyanka and the team. Yeah.
Got that. You're already, giving back by really inspiring other women to take charge. So that's the number one thing. And you're, communicating, you're participating in the inner circle. That's another way you're giving back. You're inviting your friends and family members to take charge of their finances. That's another way of giving back. So yeah, you're a giver. We are givers. All givers together really make a difference. I think that's how it is. Thank you. Okay, Usha is saying,
Thank
loved
you.
it, Soumya. Manjuri is saying, thank you so much, Soumya, Priyanka, for clarifying my doubts. Renu is saying, I love the way you remember everyone by name. Priyanka, okay, thank you. Yes, everybody take charge, stay safe, and keep coming back for taking charge of your finances. Soumya, I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you so much for joining. Loads of love.
Thank you. Thank you, Priyanka. Thank you.
Thank you.